Shoes. Hey guys, welcome back to Shoes. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new Supreme X Nike Air Max 96 in the silver bullet colorway. Now this shoe just released this week on Thursday. Usual Supreme drop time 11 a.m. GMT or BST now because we're 1 hour ahead, but it dropped in three trace colorways. We had the black colorway, you had the silver bullet one, and you had the camo colorway. But out of all those three colorways, I think the one that I dig the most or dug the most was the silver bullet one, although the camo one was a close second. It's just hard to pull off camo with, you know, other stuff. I just dig the silver bullet a bit more. That's like one of the first Air Maxes or like Nike shoes that I ever got was a silver bullet Air Max. So without further ado, let's look into the box of the shoe. And I was able to get this not from the Supreme website, but from the Supreme store here in London. Was luckily able to get a place, thank God, and was able to get the shoe. They had hella of these because everyone that was coming in was basically coming to get the shoes, and they were just dishing the shoes out like crazy. So they have a lot of stock in the London store. So if you're from the UK or you're from the London area, then I would 100% recommend registering for it whenever they drop shoes or like clothes or something like that, because they have a good amount of stock for everyone to get a fair chance. So a box is the usual Nike Air Max, kind of like that glossed out Nike on Nike slapped on top of the black box, but on the side you have this really nice Supreme box logo thing going on here. It makes the box look super duper clean, because without this Supreme little box logo thing, it's just like a normal kind of box. And then over here we have the sizing information. So I was able to get this in my size, a UK 9 or a US 10. I don't know how to aim this to the camera without making it look blurry, but here you can see that little scanny code there. And then again on this side you are assisted with the Supreme box logo again. Very nice, very clean. Really dig that aspect of the shoebox. If you're into shoebox collection, sexy. And then at the back you have nothing, you just have the embossed logo just going down there. And then here you've got the usual Nike Air, just do it, all the usual stuff. Box made in China. I don't think there's anything that is Supreme related here, just the usual Nike stuff. So usual as we do, we're gonna open the box, and it is the classic, just pull that boy out, and then you're greeted with the paper. Now I don't know if y'all can tell, but the paper says Nike, and then it also has a Supreme logo there as well. A Supreme box logo in white and the Nike logo in white, as you can see. Very nice detail. They could have just gone with a plain white paper like most shoes, but they're like, nah, let's go the extra mile and then have that kind of box logo feature thing on it. So let's just pull out one of these bad boys. Let's see. Here we have it. The Nike Air Max 96 in the Supreme Silver Bullet colorway. Not Supreme Silver Bullet, just the Silver Bullet colorway. So yeah, without further ado, the first thing we always do on this channel is we sniff the shoe. And recently all the Nike shoes that have been being released, whether it's Jordans or Dunks or anything, I mean not Dunks, the Vapor Waffles, all of them smell the same, meaning they probably come from the same factory. That's the only thing I can think of as to why they all smell the same factory smell. But yeah, very glossy, very kind of out there shoe. One thing you can't really see here, but it exists, is that on the top of the kind of paneling that you have here around the laces and around the kind of like the heel of the shoe, this little silver thing, this is all 3M. So whenever you flash that photography or whenever you flash that kind of camera lens, this thing is gonna pop out. It's gonna look all nice and bright, and you're greeted with this really nice feature, this Nike Air and Supreme tag right here. It looks very, very dope, very, very nice with this kind of silver channel. I don't know if someone's gonna keep it or if you want to take it off. In terms of laces, you've got these kind of gray silver looking laces, nothing to it. They've got a little bit of shimmer to it, like one of the threads is a bit shinier than the other parts of the silver or slash gray shoe. And then on the tongue, you've got the tongue that just doesn't want to tongue out. Let's take it. Okay, you can see it's got the Nike tick, and hidden behind these laces you've got the Supreme logo as well. And one of the main features in the shoe is that it's, oh wait, get it. He's trying to mess up the recording. Back up, it's not your feeding time yet. Classic cat trying to ruin the shoe videos. But yeah, the main feature of the thing is that it's quite clear, so you can see the inside. And what they've done with the inside, I'm assuming most people are just going to wear the socks, so you can't really see it anyways. But a cool kind of feature, they've got Supreme, a nice cushiony Supreme logo all the way as a sole, like as a kind of comfort sole thing going on there. At the back, you've got Supreme, bam, over there in silver again. Very nice. It looks very nice. Looks very clean. And of course, you've got the Nike tick on here in red and Nike tick on here red to symbolize the supremeness of the Supreme shoe. So at the bottom, you've got this nice. Actually looks really nice. You got Air written right there because this is made of air, because it's the Air Max 96. Very nice kind of. The thing is, I don't have an Air Max 96, but I don't know if this comes with all of them. This little air thing is standard, or in this kind of design, but it looks very sick. And of course, you've got the treading and the traction, whatever. Hey, get out of the box, you piece of sh. He's in the box. I can't show you guys this, but he's literally in the box right now. Oh yeah, let me show you guys. He's in the box. He is literally in the box. Anyways, so yeah. Over here, as you can see, the Air Max bubble. You've got this little kind of gray, little itty bitty little. I don't even know what these are. But little kind of little. He's distracting me from the review. He's going all into the shoe cover and everything. Get off. All right, you have these really nice. I think these come with all Air Maxes standard. Just this silvery looking balls inside the Air Max bubble. The rest of the shoe, the rest of the sole, the outsole, sorry, is or the midsole, should I say, is just white with these kind of clear things with the gray or slash silvery little ball things showing up. I don't know what that is. If anyone knows, let me know what these ball things are called. I just think it's like a design thing, but I don't know if that's anything to do with the actual performance of the shoe. But at the top, at the tip of the shoe, not only do you have the SU from Supreme greeting, you also had the little transparent Nike tick also embossed there. In terms of the materials of the shoe, the silver part is just this kind of like, I wouldn't say cheap leather, but it's an okay leather. It's an okay construction leather. The rest is just this kind of clear plastic that you kind of get with, how do you describe it? You know, like 3D glasses that kind of get that kind of vibe going on there. And then of course you've got a soft kind of cushiony heel area to relax your thing in. In terms of comfort, I think the actual Supreme sole right here, it feels quite nice. It feels quite smooth. It's got that kind of like texture to it that would make it feel quite nice if you're ever taking it for a run. And then one thing that I kind of missed talking about was that on the side of the tongue you've got Supreme lined all the way around it. So a lot of Supreme going on in this Supreme shoe, and definitely in my opinion, the strongest candidate out of all the three shoes, because the black one just looked very meh. It literally just looked like, I don't know, it didn't really pop, and it didn't look that cool. The camel one, yeah, that looked nice, but again, because of the Supreme colorway, the redness of the Supreme didn't really pop. And I think with the silver shoe, you've got the redness of the Supreme really popping out. If you want to keep the tag as well, I mean, it looks a bit weird, but everyone to themselves. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to say, where you see the Supreme logo on the side, there's kind of like this pattern thing going on here. Kind of low-key looks like a reptile skin kind of thing, like a snake skin kind of thing, but I really doubt they cut off an anaconda to make this. But yeah, it's a solid shoe. It's a nice shoe. Nothing like spectacular, just like literally a normal Air Max. The only reason it's hyped is because it's got the Supreme branding on there, and Supreme have done a good job to get their name and face literally everywhere around the shoe and the boxes of the shoe, which is, I guess, what the people kind of want. And yeah, the people kind of want. But yeah, decent collaboration, best out of the three. I would give this shoe, it's a solid 7.5. I think 7.5 out of 10 would give this shoe justice. I mean, I don't know if people would use this for fashion wear or they want to use it for running, but I think this would be quite a good shoe if you want to take it to the gym. It's priced at 155 pounds or 155 GBP, and the resale isn't too bad. It's just going a little bit above resale, a little bit above retail, sorry. So if you're interested in this shoe and you want to cop it, you can get it for a pretty good price. And I don't know if like the Air Forces, they kind of restock them every single week at some point. I don't know if they're gonna do that with the Air Maxes, but definitely keep a lookout on the Supreme website because they do restock often. And if you're in the London area, I would definitely recommend visiting the Supreme shop either tomorrow or within the weekend maybe, because they might have stock left and you can get your pair for retail. And you can also get the Supreme Nike socks because they came in a black and a red pair. I don't really want Supreme kind of everywhere around me, so I think the shoe on its own is enough. So yeah, I hope you guys dug the review. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys hate the shoe? Do you love the shoe? Do you think it's just another boring collaboration? Because honestly, recently, the only good Supreme collaboration that's been out recently, because the recent drops have been very meh to say the least. Nothing's really that exciting, just a few hoodies and shirts that kind of looked a bit cool, but besides that, the dunks were the last cool thing to kind of pop, and we struck out on that. Even though we did cop them manually, they canceled the order like expected because they oversold them and all that jazz, which is a very sad story. F in the comments below, or F in general. But yeah, Supreme Air Max 96, clean shoe, solid 7.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And